Hello everyone, welcome to a new episode in this DevLog series about my RPG grinding game I'm doing for mobile phones. I told you guys that I would put up videos about once per week or so, but I did some stuff that I wanted to share with you, so here it is. I will just play it and show you what's new. So I think this is new for you. I created new buttons, tower. This is where you actually fight enemies and stuff. This is the skill tree, where you can just select, buy new skills for the player that normally increases stats, such as the strength, the HP, the energy recovery rate and stuff. Yeah. Then I have these abilities, which currently is not yet implemented. I have this save button, and I have this glossary, where all the enemies I've created are stored, and those that you have fought can be seen, and you can see information about them, about maybe in the future about their stats, the abilities they have, what can be learned from them, because abilities are learned from enemies. And yeah, I will show you these skill points as well. Let's just attack this guy a bit more. Yeah, we obtain level up, so we can just go to the skill tree. We have one skill point here, and we can buy our first skill. Increase player HP by 10, just for you to see. It will take a while because I've put this to be up to 10 seconds, but you will see what it does and how much health does the guy actually take from us. So it's about a mouse of height. So if we go to the skill tree and buy this one, then the second one is not yet available because we don't have enough skill points. And we go to the tower and we let ourselves be hit again. We will see that it goes up to here or something, so not as much exactly as you see. And right now we actually do not do that much damage to the enemy. We got another level up, so let's go to skill tree. We can spend our skill points again in strength, and now when we go to the tower, we can just two-shot the enemies. So this is really great. Whoa, what did I do? Oh yeah, because there is a limit to the number of yeah, exactly, because there are a limit to the number of rooms in a given floor. Okay, I will need to correct this. Okay, that was fun. So the other thing I wanted to show is, the glossary, you see nothing. Skill tree is like this because we didn't save. So let's kill this guy, so we get the level up. We show the slime data is here because we already defeated it. These are HP. We buy this skill and then we save the data. Okay, now when we are able to continue the game, and as you can see, this skill is already bought, and this is a bug. Okay, I think I know what this is about. So the thing is, I'll just show you, where is this? Somewhere around. Should be. So the thing is, when we level up, we increase our level and we add a skill point. But what we do when decoding the save data, we just store, we just read from the file and store it as the how is it called? As our level, but that should not be it. It should be something like this, and then for E in range 0 to level up, should be something like this. And now if we start again and we press continue, we go to the skill tree. Oh, and we got 1 point. Shit. We should learn here the skill, and we go here we should be reducing our skills. Okay, I will have to check that. And the other thing was that in the glossary there's already the enemy information there. So what I've been doing is, for that to work, I've been creating here some globals, some databases, where I just, for example, for the skills or for the enemies, I just create an enemies dictionary, and I parse the directory where the data is contained. So for example, in my case, we have bats and slimes here, and yeah, I just open that directory and parse all the stuff that is inside of it and add it to the array, so that afterwards we can just show in that item list, which is here in where is it, glossary, enemy list. So we create here the data for the enemies, and we get all the values, and yeah, we sort them by glossary index, because as you can see down here in the output, we read it in whatever way we find the resources, and then we just, yeah, if we have defeated the enemy, we add the enemy name, and if not, we just add some what is this, and we only display data if we have defeated the enemy. So that is really useful. And now what I only need to do is just create enemies inside of here, inside of data, and these enemies and this enemy information will automatically be put in the item list of, yeah, here, inside of here. So not here, inside of glossary, yeah, inside of here. So that's really it. I find this really cool. I really wanted to show you guys the little bit of progress I've been doing regarding the interface and how cool it looks. I will be postponing a bit not how much, but the actual interface, like making the game look cool, adding sprites for the player here and for the enemies, and making all look better. I will do that after I finish implementing what I want to implement. So I will say that the art will be the last thing I will be doing for this game, and by doing the art I will also need to change some stuff probably. So yeah, I believe that's all I wanted to talk to you guys about. I want to talk to you about the skill tree, the glossary, and the save load system. I forgot about that. So in order to save, there's this tutorial in the Godot documentation, but I thought that instead of just writing a string, I would just store in floats or integers or whatever. And I find this better because you just encode the data. This is done from the global game. Here we have the change scene, save game. So we open the save file and we store the version data and the encoding, and we encode the player data, and in the load we just check if it's the same version, and then we decode it. Otherwise it makes no sense. If we're in another version, then it makes no sense. And yeah, for the player data, you just use this store functions from the file class. You just store data, and then you just get. And it is really easy to use, and you should do this in the same order. So if you store first the level, then you should read the level first, and then you read the experience, and then you store the experience, you read the experience, you store the ability to learn size, then you read the size, and that's how it should be. Otherwise everything will break. So I think everything here is done. I hope you guys liked this update video. I think it was a bit short, but it's okay. So give it a like if you liked it, give it a thought of subscribing, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Ciao!